Now let's have Best Girl attack this archer. Or wait. Yeah, she cannot reach that big bad guy, so yeah, let's just do this. Oh, with Kieran she kills in one. Go for it then. Girl, go girl! Let's kill him with Kieran! Hey, I have the Laguz bow. Yeah, whatever. I don't care about the Laguz bow. Mordecai, can you do something about that killer axe, dude? Ooh, he has a 40% crit rate? And crit is 30% is 3 times more damage. That means if he gets to crit, he does 30 damage. That's so much damage. So much. His fellow brethren do 7 each. Which is problematic, because if I get hit by the crit, that's the end of me. Problem is I don't know if he's gonna move. This Gashilma. Yo, Ike, how will you fare against him? Ew. If Ike were to get hit by that crit, he would die. He would just die if he got hit by the critical rate. Can you salvage the situation with a hand axe, Tanya? Whoops, not from that angle. This angle. You do 13 damage. Wow. Better than nothing, I guess, doing 13 damage. You're just like us. You eat meat, you ride horses. I mean, come on. We're not hurting any humans here. What's wrong with buying and selling a few half-breeds? Everything. Everything is wrong with that. Titania? Yay! She got a very good level up. Good job, Titania. We needed that, honestly. Alright, Mordecai, how much now do you do damage? He lives on 5? Why do he have to live on 5 of everything? Oh, dang. Gatry can't reach. That blows. The Gatry can't reach. Yeah, the problem with Astrid being here is that she would be absolutely bullied by everything. She only does 3 damage. But wait, how much is it? Mordecai, is 3 damage all he needs to be safe? Nah, he needs 5. I need to do 5 damage to kill Gashilma. Shoot. Shoot, 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 shoot. Wait, I win the map if you kill the boss, though. Hang on. I said to kill the boss? So hold up, I can ignore the Laguz. If kill the boss is the win condition, then I can kill the boss with Ike easily. Because he lives a crit. So even if he gets crit, he lives, and he'll be left with so low HP that I could kill him. Go, Tiger! Tigers are dangerous! I've got to trick it into drinking the medicine. Grrr. Yo, that's a cool crit animation. Throwing up the axe and swinging down. But I can kill him. I can kill him this turn. Heck, I might as well do this. Try to kill something with Astrid. She can't kill. Oh well. Can't get any more experience on Astrid, in other words. Oh well, then Ike will get the kill. 95. Yeah, there we go, 100%. There we go. Ike gets the kill. Trying to steal our cargo? You know better than us. Some of our customers are nobles. You won't get away with us unscathed, let me tell you. What? Nobles? Don't play dumb with me. Take this. How did it happen? I've lost everything. There we go. Easy peasy. Our duty is done. Let's grab the cargo and get out of here. The Grail mercenaries have returned. Well done. The news of your victory is welcome, as is the cargo you seized. Now about your payment. Wait, this mysterious cargo was a bunch of really heavy crates. Would you tell me what they contained? That... Your job was to deliver the cargo. You've no need to investigate further. But Princess Alencia has returned to her quarters. You would do well to inform her of your safe return. It appears that the apostle will handle your payment on the morrow. Perhaps you can speak with her then. I beg your leave. I must be going. Very well. Oh. Ooh. Oh, the dragon people. Oh, that's how he looks in his transformed form, Canis? Nice. Oh. Well, the bird people? Ah, the hawk people! And a new type of bird, something with white wings. Oh. A little Laguz gathering over here. Alright, so the Laguz are plotting something. Thank you all for coming, my fellow Laguz kings. It's been decades since all of us were gathered in one place. I would extend my gratitude to King Daein of Goldoa, who arranged this meeting place at short notice. It was nothing, King Canis. Fellow kings and countrymen, attend to my words. As you no doubt have heard, Daein has invaded Crimea and overrun her. Of course, Crimea is a Baroque nation. However, since the time of our founding, she has made every effort to engage Laguz with honor and dignity. Never has this been more true than during the 30-year reign of good King Ramon. During this era, Gallia and Crimea initiated many ambitious cultural projects in an attempt to bring our divided people closer. Yet one man has always reviled our work, the Daein king Ashnard. Why he took this recent course, however, I know not. Ashnard's actions are monstrous. His army has put much of Crimea to the sword. Her people live in terror. Her king lies dead. And now the Daein forces continue their ruinous march and cross the border into Laguz territory into Gallia. That trespass, O King of Lions, is because your country chooses to harbor King Crimea's orphan, is it not? Yes, that is the justification they would present. But the Princess of Crimea is no longer in Gallia, is she? Your spies are as efficient as ever, King Tebron of Phoenix. As you say, the princess has already departed for Benyon. I know this only because she came to the aid of a ship carrying Benyon's apostle. Ah, so Princess Alencia is safe and in contact with the Benyon Empire. That news gladdens my heavy heart. I do not believe that Daein yet has this information. If word got out that the Princess of Crimea has been granted sanctuary in Benyon, Daein might halt its invasion of Gallia. Your information is dated, Hawk King. Have your legendary eyes and ears abandoned you after all these years? You have something you wish to say? Would you be so kind as to explain yourself, King Kelvus? Princess Alencia barely escaped Crimea with her life and then fled to Gallia. And yet a certain king of beasts there, one whom she had pined all hope, chose not to support her. With nowhere else to turn, the princess and her retinue spent 2 long months at sea, arriving in Benyon mere days ago. Daein knows of these events as well, and the king has dispatched a team of hunters to make a corpse of the girl. And that, dear king, is the latest news, at least to the best of my poor knowledge. Daein knows the princess is in Benyon? King Kelvus, how did you come to possess this information? Why, there's no trick to it. I just perk up my ears and point them in the right direction. You expect us to believe that a stray wind carried it to your ears? This is an odd tale, Mesala. Do you think so? Well, there's one trick to information gathering that I know. Shall I share it with you? If it involves dealing with human scum, I'll pass. Forging my Laguz pride is not something foregoing my Laguz pride is not something I'm willing to do. Ha! Is that not always the way of Phoenix, to cling to those last tattered remnants of pride? Instead of proclaiming that you will attack none but Benyon's ships, just admit that you don't have the power to do more. What did you say? Both of you will desist at once. King Nesala of Kelvus, your actions of late can indeed be judged as too extreme. Black Dragon King of Goldoa, what do you pretend to know of my actions? Please, enlighten me. I would remind you of the Beorc ship you attacked in the Phoenician waters, and it stranded in Goldoan territory. Oh, that. Nesala, you lying crow, you've been sneaking about in my territory again, have you? I heard from my own son Kurtnaga that a Beorc resembling Princess Crimea was on board that ship. It is true. What? King Kelvus, you... Don't act surprised. I have no intention of ruling some tiny island nation forever. I will make Kelvus a name to remember. To that end, no amount of gold is enough. Laguz or Beorc, I care not. If the pay is right, there's nothing I won't do. I care not about the reach of your ambition, but you choose your methods with more care. What good will it do? To you? What good will it do? Will it do to you to expand your domain only to find enemies at your every border? I will take your word to heart for the time being. And you too, King Phoenix. What good will your piracy do if it earns the wrath of Benyon? Continue at this pace, and there's no telling when the hostiles will end. Until the people of Benyon apologize for the slaughter of our brother herons, I will do no such things. Prince Racer of Serenes, are you of the same mind? Those humans burned Serene's forest and killed my people. No amount of human blood can slake my thirst for vengeance. For my siblings, for my countrymen, I demand justice. I cannot even return my bedridden father to our forest home. I am no soldier, I know nothing of war, so King Phoenix acts in my stead. I am most grateful to him, and I would not see him stop until Benyon has paid. Blood leads only to blood, and violence begets violence, nothing more. Revenge is simply another name for murder. And you, King of Lions, what will you do about your home of Gallia? Now that you know Daein's feint towards Gallia is merely another move in his game of war, how will you act? They've made no formal declaration of war. Until they do, we watch and wait. If it's the first step towards eradicating all human scum, Phoenix will help you destroy Daein. No, unless this becomes a true war among all nations, I want you to stay your hand. As long as Gallia is protected by the Sea of Trees, we can stave off Daein's attacks. Ah, the luxury of a large nation. You would waste a chance to expand your territory just to maintain the status quo? Sad. I agree with King Gallia. If we were to form a Laguz alliance against Daein, we would drive Benyon to Daein's side and lose a valuable ally. The flames of war cannot be fanned haphazardly. Above all, we must think of Laurent's medallion. Its location is unknown. But it still exists. We know this. And as long as it does, we cannot allow any war that could stand to engulf all our nations. Do you understand, Laguz Kings? I beg of you, do not forget it. Alright. Pretty cool meeting. It also gives you a little bit of an insight of each character, which I enjoy. I enjoy that exposition. Chapter 15. The Feral Frontier. Castle Kilbis. Oh my, if it isn't young Prince Sirens! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Niluchi, you're looking well? And feeling well too, thank you very much. This old crow's as spry as ever. Tell me though, how fares your father, King Lorezer? The same as ever, since that terrible day he remains abed. He seldom rises anymore. I'm not surprised. In the span of a few days, he lost his family, his friends, and almost all of his countrymen. Yes, and yet we're blessed that you are still with us. Prince Raisin, if there's anything this doddering old bird can do for you, please do not hesitate to ask. Thank you, I appreciate your kind sentiment. Sorry to have kept you waiting, Raisin. Niluchi, you can talk ancient history later. Leave us at once. Yes, of course. I'm sure you've much to talk about, much to say. I'll just take my leave of you. Please, Prince Raisin, make yourself at home. Old Niluchi's always been fond of House Serenes. When he heard the White Prince himself was gracing us with a visit, he could barely contain his joy. So, Prince, what's this all about? We haven't seen your face around here in a long time, and I'm naturally quite curious as to your intentions. Your attitude during the Goldoa meeting piqued my interest. What is your after, Nezala? Why do you provoke Tibard? You came all this way for that? Are you serious? Do not mock me, Crow King. Tibard is my father's guardian. If not for him, we might have suffered the end of House Serenes itself. I will not brook any insults to him. Oh, I see. So rather than ally yourself with me, your trusted companion of old, you would side with this new protector? That's an unfortunate shift in attitude. I trust you remember that when you and your sister were young, it was I and not Tibard who watched over you. Any change in my bearing can be laid at your roots, Nezala. After all, you, my old friend, are the one who continues to engage in commerce with my enemy, with humans. If you were to change your ways, I'm sure we could rebuild the relationship the two of us once shared. Oh no, that I could never do. You see, humans are essential to the fulfillment of my ambitions. You've changed, Nisala. If this is the path you've chosen, I've nothing left to say. I doubt you could ever understand what it means to guard Kilvis, Prince, to protect an entire country. King Nisala, Duke Tanas of the Benyon Imperial Senate has arrived. Bring him in. Your Majesty, just now, I brushed against the most splendid specimen. Was that a serene noble? They're supposed to be extinct. What if it were? Oh, I was right. Wonderful. My eyes did not deceive me. Those dazzling white wings and that shimmering hair, sparkling like falling gold dust. That is the crystallization of beauty in its purest form. Duke Oliver, can we please discuss the business at hand? Per your request, we have appropriated several pieces of art from the ship of Duke Gatos. Yes, and you will be compensated as promised. But right now, there's something else that I simply must have. Really? Another request? What can we purloin for you today? More art, perhaps? Oh, something much more stunning. And if you agree to my proposition, I will double your normal fee. That is a most generous offer. Tell me, what is it you desire? Desire? But sure, you've already guessed. Alright, probably something harem-related with that Oliver, considering of how he described Raisin. Meeting with the apostle was fine, but all she did was pay us and give us another job. She answered no questions. I wonder what she's planning. That cargo, I can't help but believe that there were living creatures inside, but what do you suppose the apostle intends to do with them? I don't know. Titania, are all nobles and royals like this? They have plans and paperwork for every little thing, and their speech is as confusing as it is tedious. But the other nobles we know are different. There's Princess Alencia and King Galia, and a Dragon Prince too. All of them have been so nice and friendly and easy to talk to. Perhaps the rudeness of the upper echelons is unique to the Beor class system. Princess Alencia was raised in special circumstances. Maybe that's why she's so different. Bah, I could never get accustomed to the culture of Beork nobles. Alright, the report. New ally, Makalov. Ike became MVP. We earned 10,000 gold. Holy cow. And we didn't spend anything, so I can definitely craft weapons. Ooh, 370 bonus EXP? Don't mind. Alright, info. Makalov Sigrun servant. Well, let's go at Makalov first. Hooey, the Grand Temple. Luxury and gorgeous as far as the eye can see. So gorgeousness as far as the eye can see. If a scoundrel like myself can find employment in a place like this, I guess my luck hasn't abandoned me after all. But for all the glitter and gold, there's an equal amount of dangerous work. That I could do without. Maybe I can use my prone to illness ploy, cough. Yes, I think I can arrange to work about 1 out of every 5 jobs or so. And now that I've fixed an income, it's time to visit the local inns and see what games of chance are about. Evening. Wah! You didn't happen to hear any of that? We were talking out loudly. I wasn't being serious. I'm an extremely diligent man. Yes, I am. Those peddlers you were with, you were in debt to them, right? Huh? How do you know that? When we took to that group, your debt vanished. Yes, you're right. That was a tremendous help. Thanks much. Come now, you can't believe that the world is as forgiving as that, or that we are so foolish. What? Debts are debts, and you have many. Those peddlers weren't the only people who were owed coin by you, right? We can't have debt collectors hounding the company day in and day out. My staff officer repaid the rest of the money you owe. That's very kind of you. It was from the company's coffers. You, my friend, are now in our debt. You fight to repay the Grail mercenaries. Ah! Payment will be deducted from your wages for quite some time. It seems to be working for free, friend. Oh, until your debts are completely repaid, don't even think about leaving the company or getting sick. Right then, I'll trust you to do your best. What a mess! Nuts! Well, if you are a scumbag that just are reckless with money, that's what you get. So, Bakalov, his karma is just catching up to him. How are your preparations progressing? They're underway. We'll leave within an hour. Your next mission takes you to the Grand Desert. You must choose your companions with care. A desert is just a large patch of sandy soil, is it not? Ha! With one major difference. Unlike sandy soil, you will not find solid earth near the surface. You can dig and find only more sand. Those on foot and horseback may find it difficult to move around. I see. I'm sure that Soren knows much about these things, but... Has something befallen Master Soren? I don't know if he's feeling ill or just moping about. It all started when we arrived in Benyon. Oh? Be that as it may, it won't hurt for me to have this information. Can you tell me more? Of course. There's little water in the desert, and the soil is very dry. Few trees or grasses grow there. Which means there are no groves or anything else which would provide cover. And, as I mentioned before, those on foot or horseback will find the sand slows their pace considerably. The exceptions are magic users, staff wielders, and thieves. Such people will not be affected to so large a degree. Thieves are agile, so I understand why they would be unaffected, but those skilled in the magical arts, that doesn't make sense. I once heard an explanation from a magic user that I know. He claimed that the spirits he employed flew before him and cleared the sands from his path. However, considering the source, I'm not sure how much of that is truth. Who was the source? Prime Minister Sephirin. Would he play a joke like that? Ha! Well, the Prime Minister is a very amusing man. But please, allow me to continue my explanation. What else? Others who are unaffected by sand are Pegasus Knight, Wyvern Riders, and other flying units. Oh, and Laguz too. Terrain features don't seem to affect them much in either form, although they will be slowed some. You said Laguz, didn't you? Almost everyone here says subhuman. Well, of course, Bjork and Laguz are both living things. Every precious life was created to be equal by the blessed goddess. The fact that there are still those who persecute Laguz in the land of the goddess, it is deplorable. Are you of a noble house? Yes, I am. One must be of noble birth to serve the goddess. But I thought that all nobles were half-crazed fools who can't speak the truth. You seem quite honest. Ha! I'll take that as a compliment. Oh, and one last thing. What is it? The desert contains the remnants of more than one lost civilization. Rumor has it that treasures from those times still lie undiscovered beneath the shifting sands. Those with good luck may come across such treasures during battle. Ah, of course. So when I play this map, I'll have to Google a picture of the map and where said items are found. Because I've used that map guide when I played Sacred Stones on my own, and when I played Blazing Blade, both routes. Because when I do a desert map, I want to try to get either all items or get all the good items. So I am gonna have a picture of the map pulled up when I play this chapter, so I don't miss any of the goodies.